Hello, welcome to Appliance Master Live. I'm Bill, and with me as usual is my good friend Kari over here. How are you doing, Kari?
Pretty good. Hey guys. So today we're going to be answering some questions that our customers have submitted to us regarding washing machines, specifically items kind of clogging it or maybe breaking apart in the washer. So the first question that someone has submitted is, what should I do if something like a feather pillow or a beaded pillow breaks apart inside my washing machine?
Well, that can get complicated. Of course, cleaning up from the inside, anyone can do. You can reach in on the lid or through the front door and clean it out. The problem is, once it gets into your machine, it can have all kinds of problems. Typically, what's probably going to happen is a lot of that stuff's going to get caught in the pump, the water pump, and there's a lot of machines, especially front loaders, have like a catch, like they'll have a place before the pump where it'll catch a lot of stuff. If hopefully it all gets caught up in there, but if it does go into your pump, it can ruin the pump. It can ruin belts. It can ruin other things. If it's because once those things are under that kind of duress from that physical like impediment, it could cause problems.
And then that kind of goes along with something that I've personally heard from many customers over the years is what happens when you put like a bathroom or kitchen rug in the washing machine, the little rubber backing kind of deteriorates and gets stuck. It's probably the same thing, right?
Yeah, same kind of thing. I, in anticipation of the question and my ESP, so I printed out a couple pictures. Well, and I have some pictures of a fairly popular model. This is a Whirlpool front load washing machine. And even though this is a Whirlpool, a lot of brands have similar kinds of water pumps and water pump, catches before. However, in this case, like here, if you look, I don't know if you can see that there, but down here with this disc is that's the front of the catch where it will catch items before it goes into the pump. And in order to get to that, you have to remove, on this model, you have to remove the front panel. Other models and other machines have access panels that are easier to open to get to that for regular cleanings, because it's even if you don't have a disaster pillow or rug shredding, something you should check. I mean, everybody has coins, whatever, bobby pins, nails, any number of things that go into the laundry room should get caught in that, so it should be cleaned out on a fairly regular basis.
Now, is that something that you could do on your own, or would you recommend having like an appliance master type come over and take care of that for you?
If you have the kind of a machine where there's an access panel, which is just opening a door, typically the easiest ones, you open the door and you can slide a flat pan or like a cookie sheet with an edge on it, like a ½ inch, something shallow under the pump. It'll have because when you take that cover off, it will leak some water. It won't be a lot, cup maybe a little bit more. So take that cover off, and then the catch will slide out. If you have that kind of a machine and you read the instructions, yeah, you should be able to do that yourself. However, a lot of machines don't have that, and don't hold this against me, but almost no one reads their user's manual to figure out how to do that. So
I think most people are guilty of that.
Yeah.
But it's always, I guess, when in doubt, call Appliance.
Well, that's what we do. I mean, that's why we're in business. That's what we. That's the service. That's that's the service we provide. People are busy, and again, if you do it yourself, reading it might take you a while. It might take an hour or two, and then finding a manual, reading it. So it's easy to call us, and it's quick for us to come do something like that. And also, what's not covered, if you have something in there that did damage an internal part, we can check that too and make sure that we address that quickly. But on that same machine, when the filter comes out, it looks something like that. Again, this is on the Whirlpool model. So, and inside, like this is the seal in the front of that pump there, and a lot of this black stuff is black gook, soap, scum, any number of nasty things. But that'll also catch, like you said, in your case, if you have the rug fall apart, that'll probably be loaded with like that material. And then, you'll probably also have to clean inside the pump and wherever you can see that those things are.
And then another question that was submitted is, can you wash like a large or heavy comforter without throwing the washing machine out of balance?
That's a
loaded question.
Yeah, because it's always like, yeah, but there are upper limits to the weight of the laundry that you can put in that's wet. So I can't imagine a comforter on even a double bed being something you want to put into any washing machine. Like sounds like a commercial style washer. I wouldn't risk it. So, but it's, and as far as anything going off balance, like I've heard all kinds of I even hear technicians telling different stories. They'll say, but with going off balance, of course, whether you're washing one thing or lots of things, it has to be distributed evenly around the basket. Except within the case of a front loader. I'm talking top loaders. The front loaders, of course, they're all going to be on the bottom, and the front loader deals with that. It figures out how the load. But top loaders are, if things shift to one side, it's going to get out of balance. And so washing one thing may lead to problems, But we're all experienced laundry doers, so I'm sure that goes a long way.
Yes. And then I guess going back towards the cleaning out the trap and whatnot, following up with that was, what should I do if my washer starts making a noise when this happens and continues to keep making a noise when you clean the trap out?
Well, with any kind of noise, it's like have it addressed early before it leads to permanent damage. Because, it could very well be, like you said, that foam backing or parts of a pillow stuck somewhere that can be cleaned. But if you let it go, you might be ruining, like I said, bolts, belts, couplings, even bearings, or other items that would be more expensive to replace.
Yeah, so I guess in the event that you hear funny noises that aren't normal, just reach out to a company like us to come and take a peek inside the appliance for you. Because
it's relatively inexpensive to schedule and have a diagnosis made. So and easy. It's easy to set up an appointment, whether you call us. You can even schedule online. We have online availability. So that's usually easier, cheaper, faster than putting it off and having a bigger disaster.
Yes, the small problems usually turn into big problems when they're ignored. So
true.
But those were all the questions that I had from our customers this week for the washing machines. I don't know if you happen to hear anything from our technicians that were out on the road.
No, you know what it is? I hear so many things. To me, it's all a blur. Like it's all white noise until somebody asks you a specific.
Yeah, that's very true.
Recall.
Well, I guess with that, if anybody has any questions about their washing machines, you can certainly comment on this video, and we'll try and get back to you as quickly as possible. You can visit our website, APPLIANCEMASTER.com, to schedule your appointment, or just give us a call at 800-752-7123.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Kari.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Bill.
Hopefully we'll see you in person sometime soon.
Yes.
All right. So long.